Logan's Lowdown, Mr. Logan Loya. How you doing, Papa?
Yes, sir. I'm doing good. How you guys doing?
Are you in a hotel right now?
Yes, I am.
That's beautiful. So welcome back, UCLA slot receiver, senior slot receiver. I believe Logan has 10 more years of eligibility because of COVID, but he has
11
more years. Graduate from St. John Bosco, 2020 national champion, and Logan, thank you so much for coming in. We renamed the segment called
Logan's Lowdown.
Logan Lowdown. We appreciate you, Papa. And listen, ton of questions for you. First off, I want to get into the season. How was spring? How was fall camp for you? Everything working? All the joints feeling good? Are you ready to go?
First off, thanks for having me. Cool to get to call in and get to do this.
Hell yeah.
Appreciate y'all for this. And yeah, spring ball went super well. Fall camp, we just finished up. Feels super good. Body feels amazing, nice and loose, ready to go tomorrow.
Great, man. So how excited are you to kick off the season in the iconic Rose Bowl? There's something about starting off the season at home. I'm hoping every UCLA fan packs the Rose Bowl. This is a sneaky, really good game. How excited are you for tomorrow, man? You've been waiting for this. It's not like the NFL where you have preseason. You guys have to be foaming at the mouth to see another opponent.
No, literally. No, I can't even explain how excited I am. Like I'm trying to chill tonight, got to go to sleep, but I am amped. I'm so excited for this game tomorrow.
I love it. So I had a quick question for you because I'm a big Friday Night Lights guy. I know, the big thing for me when I played football underneath the lights was after the game, after a win, you stay on the field. In college and at the Rose Bowl, does your family get to go down and you get to, rub elbows? Is that a thing in college football? Do they get to go down and you stay on there for 30 minutes and take pictures with your family and stuff? Is that a thing?
So for us, we go to the locker room and then we see the families after. When we come out of the locker room, they're right there.
But
we see them after.
So it's not on the field.
Not on the field.
Okay, that was. I always wondered if that was a thing. So how many friends and family? Because this is, I've told the world there's going to be a big breakout year for you. In your estimation, how many friends and family will you have there tomorrow?
I think I have 10 people coming.
10. I love it. This should be 12. Should be us. Should be us with our big fat heads. So
we're gonna make it happen.
A Logan fat head.
A Logan fat head out there.
Two fat guys with two fat heads.
Actually, it probably in proportion it would just look really good. Yeah. A fat head on my shoulders, no one would tell the difference.
We could make it a section there.
Yes.
Logan's fat heads.
Yes.
Logan's fat guys and fat heads.
We got to do that, Papa. So
yeah, let's make that work.
You guys have a huge stage tomorrow. You guys are the 7:30 game, 7:30 Pacific. ESPN, I believe you're the last game of the night. The first week one, last week was week 0. This is a spotlight, this is like Monday Night Football sort of for the universities, for both teams, for Coastal Carolina, Sun Belt, and for you guys. So not only is it the first game, you guys get a spotlight, a very bright spotlight on you. Is there extra nerves? Is there, some kind of hype around this? What's going on with you?
I want to say extra nerves, extra hype maybe, just because it's the first game, and we finally get to, go against another opponent rather than just ourselves. So, just first game of the year as always. But no, extra nerves, no, just super excited.
I love it. So I told you I would hit you with the hard questions. So I'm assuming that Coach Kelly, how many times has Coach Kelly reminded you guys that this is a Sun Belt opponent? And the last year, you guys saw, I believe it was Alabama State, Sun Belt.
South Alabama, I think.
South Alabama. It came down to the wire. You guys won the game on a late field goal. Is that water underneath the bridge, or is that something Coach has just reminded you? Don't be overconfident. This is, by the way, this team is favored to win their conference. So has he reminded you guys of that, or because there's new guys on the team every year? Is that an issue, or you guys don't even talk about it?
We don't even really look at it in that aspect. It's more, this is the opponent for the week, and we treat every opponent the same, never overlook and never underlook anyone.
Okay. So my next question is, Notre Dame had Navy, right? And everyone knows that it's very difficult to scheme for triple option. Coastal Carolina last year, they run a triple option, but from the shotgun. The head coach is gone now. Tim Beck is now the coach. He was the offensive coordinator at NC State. I've heard that he's going to keep, the same offense, great quarterback. But how difficult is it to really to prepare for a team and a new head coach where you really don't know scheme-wise? There's nothing on film, right? Because it's a new coach. Has it been a challenge to prepare for a team that really, although there's film, this is a new head coach. Things could be different or they could be the same. Has it been difficult for, is that a challenge?
That's always a challenge when it's a completely new staff. First game of the year, obviously you don't have film on them. But all you have is the film from places that they've been. Yeah. And kind of use that to strategize and stuff. But yeah, I'm sure we're going to see plenty of stuff that we, have not gone over because it is a new staff and it's the first game of the year. So we just got to play with whatever they give us.
Now, let me ask you, are you going to be returning punts tomorrow?
Yes, I will be.
Woo woo! Yeah,
no kickoff, no kickoffs, right? Just punts.
Just punts as of right now, it looks like.
We just had.
We're hoping you're pretty busy tomorrow.
We just had Richard Dice, another punt returner from U of A, who also wore 17. Are you wearing 17 again this year?
Yes, have to.
I love it. Returning punts. Oh man, how is that for you? Is that something that you're comfortable with? Obviously, for me and for other guys or other head coaches, you trust the guy with the best hands on the team to return punts. I'm assuming you have won the crown of best hands on the team.
I would hope so. I'm very confident in my hands, and I believe, I do have, some of the best hands on the team for sure. And just my ability to track the ball, It's not really known to be the easiest to catch punts, but I've been doing it for so long that it's just kind of easy and natural to me.
Did you do it at Bosco? Did you return punts at Bosco as well?
I did, yeah. And then I also caught punts at Olu.
Nice. I did not know that. So let's get into the game. Coastal Carolina. Obviously you should know the mascot for Coastal Carolina. The what is it? The
Chanticleer?
Chanticleers or
something.
Yeah, it's
Chanticleers.
Chanticleers. So, listen, I've done my homework. They are favored to win their division in Sunbelt. They have a 3-time returning quarterback in Grayson McCall. He's very good. I know you're not in the defensive meetings, but obviously, this is a challenge for the defense, as it is a challenge for you guys. They're a very heavy senior-laden team. I think they have 30 seniors and super seniors. I think this is going to be a great game. This is a time for you to shine. Coach Kelly has come out and said that all 3 quarterbacks are going to see time. Is this a thing? I don't want you to give up any secrets, but he did come out and say it.
Yeah, no. Yeah, he came out and say he named Garbs as a starter.
Okay.
So yeah, honestly, we're all kind of looking forward to see how, what the quarterback role is this game. I'm comfortable with all of them. It's crazy for one place to have 3 QBs that can start a game.
That is.
That's I know that's unheard of, but we're thankful to have these 3 guys on our roster, and it looks like we're going to use them.
Now, did you guys how did the reps go in practice? Did you get equal amount of reps from each guy, or did one guy, have more first team reps than the other?
So used to where when we have a quarterback and it's set, he takes all the reps. Like last year when Dorian's here, he would take all the reps, and then Garbs was behind him. This year, it's so much rotation, with the quarterbacks, running backs, receivers, because we are very deep in depth this year, which is awesome.
Deep at receiver, super deep. I'm going to get into the running backs here pretty soon, because that room is also, you have a couple transfers, one from Ball State, one from West Point. But so we're not going to expect like total different offenses. The offense is the same. Whoever's plugged in, there's not any special packages. It's just like everyone has the same offense. Everyone's expected to do the same. You just plug in a different quarterback and go. Is that what we're expecting tomorrow?
Shoot, let's see how the game goes, and you tell me if you think it's the same offense.
I love it. Don't give up any secrets, Logan. I love it. So let's get into the running back room, because it's very deep. As I mentioned earlier, you guys have TJ Harden, right?
Yep.
Who's a stud who's put on some muscle. And then you have Carson Steele, a transfer from Ball State. You got to see this guy. And the rumor is there's a great nickname. If you guys kill it, I'm hoping that the Sunday Times, it says Harden and Steele, too much for the Chanticleers. What have you seen out of these guys? And then you guys have Anthony Atkins, the transfer from West Point, who's 6'2". I heard 245. Some people are saying 255. How big is this dude? They're comparing him to a certain running back in Tennessee.
Wow. Is he that big?
Yeah, he is that big.
With speed.
And he has surprising speed too, guys. You hear that size and you're like, oh, no way he can move. And then he moves well. I mean, it's very impressive. Our running back room is very impressive.
Yeah, no, you guys are deep. What have you seen dude? I saw the highlights on Carson Steele. It seems to me that he's a potential star in this offense. I looked up the stats. Last year, he was top 10 for yards after contact.
Wow.
The dude is a beast. What have you seen so far? It seems like he's loving, I saw an interview, he's loving the California weather. He's very charismatic, good-looking dude. What do you see? Is Carson Steele gonna be? Is Harden and Carson Steele gonna be a thing this year with UCLA?
I mean, I think so. I mean, we have so many studs in the running back room, and yeah, he is for sure one of them. I mean, he's the guy that we get in the weight room and we're maxing, and the coaches have to tell him that he's not allowed to max because it's too much weight.
Wow.
Yeah.
What a monster.
Dude.
Monster.
Can you imagine? That's it. Gotta do that shit to Eddie Money.
Yes, Eddie Money over here maxing out every freaking day. Guys,
you see him? He's gonna pull something in one of these videos.
Yes, with the torn ACL, he's doing personal record squats. So, no, I'm excited for that. I think that might be a big thing for UCLA. I'm excited to see what's going to happen. Is Anthony Atkins, is he going to be a short yardage type deal? Or, I mean, how do you think he's going to be integrated in the offense?
Man, I think he can do it all. Obviously, that size, he can be, short yardage back. He can block. He can be a fullback. And then he can also surprise people and break some runs. So I think he can do it all. And what's crazy is the size in our running back room is most of them can do all of it. So yeah, I mean, I'm super excited to see what they do too, because we don't go live in camp or anything, so it'll be super fun to see live games, see what they do.
So how much do you know about this QB, Grayson McCall? I mean, he's been 3-time Conference Player of the Year. He's 6'3", 215. I've seen the comparisons. He's Trevor Lawrence. He's obviously had success. I know you're not in the defensive meetings, but I mean, this dude's a baller. Are the guys foaming at the mouth? What's going on here? What's the rumors here on Grayson McCall, man?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm not in the defensive room, but I mean, just like everyone else has heard, he's a stud. And, it's going to be fun for our defense, brand new BC we have here. So it'll be super fun to see what our defense does this year too, because obviously that's new for us.
Let me ask you, during preparation for this week, does the offense help out the defense and simulate a little bit of what they do, or you guys don't do that?
We do that. Yeah, we have scout teams, so that both sides of scout teams and rep what the opposing team strategy is and how they play.
Man, that was my time to shine, Logan. I loved running scout team quarterback, tailback. It sucks that I would get hammered, but I had so much fun in practice. I'm sure you don't, being a starter, you don't get to be on scout teams. Were you ever on scout teams ever in your life? Did you ever get to run, quarterback or running back in the history of your football career? Was that a thing for you?
Typically not, but
that means he was really good.
At Olu, when I was like, I was a freshman, I think, actually, because they pulled me up to varsity. So sometimes I would go on scout team, and if there was a running quarterback, sometimes they would have me do it, just mess around and do that. Or if there was a good receiver, they would have me scout for the defense. But that was about it. That's kind of when my scout days kind of ended.
Yeah, I played scout team as a senior. I sucked.
It's needed, though. It's needed.
Yeah, it is needed. That's why you have 100 guys on your roster at UCLA.
Yeah.
So listen, Logan, I know I'm super appreciative of you, taking time out. You have a big game tomorrow. I know you need your rest. Last question, or maybe Rafa might have another question. How do you see this playing out tomorrow? I don't want you to give any secrets away, but what are you expecting intensity-wise? This is, first game in maybe the last time we see a full Pac-12 schedule played out. I'm hoping that you get some plaques. I know if you get Pac-12 Player of the Week, you get a nice, I hope you get a bunch of those this year, Papa. We're so excited to follow you through this journey, your senior year with 9 years to go. But thank you for calling in. But how do you see it? How do you see it playing out? Your last thoughts on this game?
Yeah, I won't give out any scores, but obviously I'm very obviously I think we're gonna win. I'm confident in our guys.
Yeah.
In our offense and our defense, our special teams. I'm very confident. Obviously I think we're gonna win. It won't be easy by any means. This is a talented team.
Yeah.
And they're known for, coming in and beating opponents on upsets. So,
yeah, for sure. I'm hoping Chip is listening to this right now. You tell him I said hello. But last words, Rafa?
We'll be watching and pulling for you, and we'll have we want to get a recap of this game. Hopefully it's a big W tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And can't wait to watch tomorrow night and see you out there.
Listen, UCLA fans, show up, get to the Rose Bowl. This is a very optimistic year for UCLA. Great in the pack. This is going to be an entertaining game. I hope that place fills up underneath the lights. Rose Bowl underneath the lights, man. If that doesn't get you hyped, nothing will. Right, Logan?
Yeah. Man, I'm getting hyped right now.
There you go. There you go. Let's get him coming. Logan, thank you again. This is a segment.
Logan's Lowdown.
Logan's Lowdown. I will get that wrong
every week. Every week you'll get it wrong.
But we appreciate you, Papa. Good luck tomorrow. We will be pulling for you, and thanks for calling in again.
Thank you, brother. Have a good night. Get some rest.
I love it. Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me.
All right, Logan.
Have a good one.